the cars as they build up speed towards the line. Eduardo Freitas, our race director, throws the green, and the season is underway, and a good start from the back of the Seat queue by Ricard Rydell. He's made it 3 wide, and that's to try and make up places for himself, but also has the added effect of slowing the BMW progress if there was going to be any, and it's nearly 5 wide with Seat, 3 by 2.
Awesome sight, absolutely awesome sight. Behind there you could see Rob Huff. There's Alan Menu across the grass there. That was always going to happen in that first corner.
So the first of the Seats has been back.
Alan Menu. Is that Menu that's off?
And that's Jörg Müller, and that's Andy Prio as well in the background. So Ivan Müller leads from Jordi Genet. It looks like Rydell and Tarquini got through, and that means Portero got jumped by Augusto Farfus. Rob Huff with Felix Portero inside him. Huff makes up a place there. So I'm
sure that was Menu in the background, yes, hitting the barrier.
Absolutely sure as well. Jaap van Lagen get eased off, and one of his teammates goes by. Was that Engsler or Marin Kolak that pushed him? Not quite sure. So Thiago Monteiro was the Seat sacrificial lamb in the first corner, but 1, 2, 3, 4 away they go. Now, don't forget last year that Augusto Farfus was able to close on them in this tight and twisty sector here, even though they were setting fastest time. So that's Larini still in that group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are your point scorers at the moment. 5, as you'll notice, seem to be in yellow and red cars. Oh dear, on the loose.
Yeah, I just got a back wheel on the grass there. That was just a fairly stupid mistake, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of damage as well.
Yeah.
At least maybe of Farfus.
Yeah, they'll tow each other along, they get in each other's slipstreams, and if they just keep like this, so they work together, they're not trying to... No, I was just about to say they're not trying to pass each other, but it looks a bit like, is that Ricard there? It's Tarquini that's trying to pass Ricard.
Yeah.
And I think if they all work together at the moment, try and get a bit of a gap on Farfus, then if they want to fight and kick and scream with each other over the next sort of 12 laps, that's okay, but they shouldn't at the moment be hustling each other and elbowing each other out.
Further back, that is the first of the Chevrolets. Larini and Huff there surrounding. And in the pits, Jörg Müller, and I'm sure Prio, if he can get his car back, will be in the pits as well. But it's a rotten start to the season for both the BMW drivers.
I don't think Prio's out. I think Prio's still in there somewhere. He only had slight damage to the front end of the car, and I think that's him in that train in front of Tom Coronel. But it just looked like it was Alain Menu. Here we're going to see a replay on it. Yes, Prio gets slightly involved in it. But it was really about Menu, and whose fault was this?
Well, this is Andy gets hit by Jörg. On the inside, goes around Andy's nose. That's why the right front corner of Andy's car looked a bit second-hand, and that's why I thought he might not be in the queue. Well, there is our reigning world champion, Ivan Müller, leading comfortably from pole position this opening race of his title defence, and on to the final lap he goes here in Curitiba. Ivan Müller won the first race last season ahead of Ricard Rydell. Jörg Müller was third, Andy Prio fourth, Gabriele Tarquini in fifth place. But still looking as though we're going to have a top 4 for Seat. Genet second, Rydell looks likely to be the final podium man, except John, it's now the last lap, so Gabriele's sleeves will metaphorically be rolled up, and Ricard really might want to just take a quick look at where the other car is behind him.
I don't think that's going to be a problem now, but just watch.
You're right. I think the problem, though, is that Ricard is very slightly holding up Gabriele, and Rob just gave him a little nudge on the inside in the corner.
Then the other Seats are all 25.7s, 25.7, 25.7. Larini's at 25.8. And the best of the BMW is 25.7. Unfortunately, Andy Prio looks as though he's off the pace slightly. It's a 25.9. So maybe that little incident, that touch with Jörg Müller at the start of this race just knocked the track out slightly, which would mean the car won't turn into the corners the way he would really ideally like it. And I'm quite sure they'll get that car sorted for the next race. But Ivan is quite truly, you know, world champion. He's proved that he's fastest all weekend, and he's unless something serious happens now, he's got this race in the bag.
Out of the final corner he comes, the turbo whistles up to the line, and Seat begin their title defence with a resounding 1, 2, 3, 4 success. Best of the rest, the brand new Chevrolet Cruze of Nicola Larini in 5th, ahead of Farfus, Hernandez and Montero. So all 5 Seats in the top 8, Prio there 9th, ahead of our independent category winner Felix Portero in 10th, just ahead of Tom Coronel, and Tom Boardman got jumped by Alex Zanardi on the penultimate lap for 12th place, but will still not be, yes he will be, 3rd place in the independents category, I think, on his first trip out.